The Persons and Institutions Patients page has been recently updated, and this video will highlight some of the changes and review both the new and existing tabs. You will notice that the Show Inactive Patients checkbox has been moved, and there is now an active column to allow the filtering of active and inactive patients. The EasyNav button has now been moved to the patient ID. Clicking on the patient will reveal the Demographics tab. All of the tabs at the top will look slightly different now. EasyNav is available in the patient name. The tabs have mostly stayed the same with some new additions. There is also a Save and Close button now. The Save button allows users the opportunity to save changes made without closing the patient. Notice that there is no longer an Options button on the bottom left of the page. All of the menu options previously available within that button are now available in specific tabs. For example, the Copay Exceptions button is now available on the Demographics tab. The Custom tab allows for display of custom fields and tabs that have been configured by the practice in the Admin module. Guardians is a new tab that allows users to add guardians for a patient and also allows the ability to import guarantors into the Guardians tab. The Appointments tab will show previous and upcoming appointments. The Insurance tab has been revamped and will now always be present for a patient. Insurance can be added by clicking the New button, and insurance can be set to primary or secondary by clicking the Set Insurance 1, 2, 3 button. Contacts allows for additional contacts for the patient and now includes the Appointment Reminders dropdown. This used to be on the Appointment Reminder tab, but is now listed on the Contacts tab. The Balances tab contains balance information for the patient. The Write Off Outstanding Balances button is now available on this tab. If your practice uses integrated credit card processing with Valent, you will also be able to access the patient's card manager here. The Authorization tab allows to add, edit, and remove authorizations. The Other tab contains some less commonly used billing fields. Notes tab allows for general notes, and you can click on the black silhouette to upload a patient image. The Miscellaneous tab contains other information about the patient like preferred language, race, ethnicity, and education level. The School tab contains information about the patient's school. If your practice uses eligibility checking, a record of patient eligibility checks will appear on the Eligibility tab. The Portal tab allows your practice to set up and manage the patient portal. And lastly, we have the History tab. This will show any additions or modifications that were made to a patient. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour of Persons and Institutions Patients. We hope you like the new look and feel of the page.